Days Productions from Looking Outside from a Window presents a tape recorder. Yep, a tape recorder. Just take a look at that. Remote mic aux, earphone, and DC power on the side. AC power there, but I don't have the right jack for that. White colored on top, black colored on the bottom. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. This is this cassette tape recorder right here. This recorder is made by Ross. Yes, Ross, like Rick Ross. Ross. And it's model 8290. 8290. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this right here. It has no built-in microphone. It is automatic level control. It is DC bias. I'm sure you can tell by the S, especially if I speak up close to the microphone. I'm sure you can tell it's DC bias to an extreme. It's probably from the late 60s or the early 70s, judging by styling, and also the fact that it uses germanium transistors. I did a little bit of work on this. I tried resoldering some things because it seemed to have intermittent on sound, and maybe it was this record play switch, because eventually I sprayed the record play switch and that really helped it a lot. And also it needs a new belt, but I don't have a belt for it, so I'm running it on the original belt, which is a little loose, and therefore the rewind is not very strong. And I also had to do a little bit of lubrication to get the idler to move up for the rewind, because the idler didn't want to move up to the spindle to make it rewind in the first place. But I fixed all that, aside from the belt, and it works pretty good aside from the belt. Well, aside from the belt, everything else works just fine and dandy. So, I mean, it's a pretty interesting recorder. I like how it's white in color. I like the way it looks and the vent, the way the vent is, the way it says Ross. It's a very neat recorder. And let's see how this will sound. I will be showing music on it shortly. By the way, I got this at an estate sale a few weeks ago for about a little less than $3 or something, maybe less than $4, something like that. It was like either marked 3 or it was marked 4, and there was like a discount, 20% discount. That was a pretty long recording. I don't normally show voice recordings that lengthy in a YouTube video. I normally just do a short one just to show how it records, but well, anyway, I'm going to be recording some music on it to show a music demonstration. So, what's the best thing to do is, if you're recording off the radio, you want to turn the tone control down, because if you leave the tone control in the middle for normal sound, this recorder's DC bias is so much with the treble that it really distorts bad, so you want to turn that tone control down, and if you turn it down, it'll sound pretty good. As a matter of fact, if you've ever seen the video, I think it's called like 4-in-1 DC bias presentation, something like that, it starts out with a recorder, the Elgin RCT 5620. This uses the same mechanics and same circuitry as the Elgin. Even the back piece is the same type like on the Elgin. But this one is better quality, better sound quality than the Elgin. It's not as shrill. I have the tone set low as I record it. It's recording right now. While we're at it, we can take a look at the radio I'm using. I don't know if you may have seen this in some, like in the background of a video, I don't know. But I never really showed it in the video. It's a Panasonic radio. I got it at a garage sale. pretty neat. I use this radio a lot when recording onto a cassette. And I got an attenuation thing that I did at the back, and I got all these jacks set to go to the external speaker. And this one here with the green plug comes from a set of resistors I put on to attenuate it to go into the mic jack. This does have an aux jack, but most of my recorders just have a mic jack, and I use that to make it record music.
Running for the U.S. Senate, a Russellville native and now Rogers mayor, will seek Bozeman's congressional seat. Rogers.
Yep. I hope you enjoyed this lengthy video of this Ross tape recorder. I don't know when I'll do them, but there are definitely more tape recorder videos coming up in the future. There's this one right here. This one right here, which has a door just like on the Rhapsody that J. Blair 1982 has, but it's a completely different recorder, which is weird. Optimus, which I like to call Optimus Prime. This one right here. This one right here, and others as well.